Welcome back, Hardpoint again. Now I'm sorry, I just realized while I just started talking that the very last episode I had up is this exact same map. It was a game of headquarters, and it was a sweet round. It was 250-0, we dominated the other team. Especially me, I dominated the other team, really. It was all me. But this is another special episode. It was filmed about the same time, and the exciting thing is I think I'm playing with Seananners right now. So if you guys don't know about Seananners, I'm assuming you haven't been on YouTube long, but he's kind of like a big deal on YouTube, Seananners. So he has a big channel, and so I was looking through the people in the lobby, and I saw Seananners, and I asked him if it was him, and he said, well, it makes sense, there's nothing that he can say to prove it, but you can see it there, Seananners. And I checked, I filmed this a while ago, so he's not this level anymore, but the last video he put up, he was a little below that level. So it made sense that it was Seananners. So I'm going to go ahead and say I played this game with Seananners. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the title. So let's see how that goes. I hope I don't get too much hate for it, but honestly, I'm a fan of Seananners. I was excited to have seemingly a chance to play with him, so I was pretty pumped. You can see here I'm doing pretty well in this game, holding on to the hard points. You got to stay low, be ready. I'll admit right here, I'll be the first to admit it, that was just awful shooting right there. That was terrible. TRBL, terrible. Terrible. As Charles Barkley would say, terrible. Terrible shooting. Either way, I still play it smart. I'm still ready to go. The whole point, I'm using the Vector right now, which was the highest gun I had unlocked. I really liked it, but I do like the PDW better. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, I want to play like this guy, and I want to use his gun, I would say don't do it. Use the PDW if this is the highest gun you have unlocked. Definitely do that. I'll use it a little bit later on. You can see it. It's a lot better. It's definitely better than this gun. Secondly, right there when I turned the corner, that was not bad shooting. That was on purpose. I knew there was someone in the hard point. I knew they had to be on the other side of that wall. So when I turned, I started shooting right away. So I wouldn't have that lag. I wouldn't have to worry about anybody else getting the bead on me instead of me on them. So keep that in mind. If you know someone's there, you might as well start shooting beforehand if you know you have the bullets to finish him off. So it's a good thing to keep in mind if you're in that close quarter situation and you don't want to take a chance of dying. I would say it worked out because I got the kill. He did get some hits on me, and I think maybe if I didn't start shooting, he could have gotten the drop on me and gotten me before I got him. So right here I make a bit of a mistake. I stayed here too long. There's another guy in here. Before time runs out, you want to be ready to move to the next hard point. So one of the biggest point getters in hardpoint is that it's 200 points if you are the first one into a hard point, and it's another 200 I think if you're there before it switches. So it's 400 free points if you just go to the next hard point a few seconds early. So I didn't get to do that unfortunately, but right here I take over this hard point. I also unlock my lightning strike. Now this is a new score streak I've been working on. It's one of my favorites. I have two variations now that I pretty much use always. This one's great for hardpoint, and the other one's great for hardpoint too. So you start out with a lightning strike. It's a little higher up if you're a beginner, but I mean, just stick with it, get some practice. If you're having too much trouble, move your score streaks down. But eventually you want to try to get to the point where lightning strike is the first kill streak you use. So keep that in mind. Try and get good enough to where you can unlock at least the lightning strike on a round. After the lightning strike, I have the stealth chopper slotted in. It's very strong. It gets you 25 points per kill, which is higher than a lodestar and higher up perks. So it's really nice because it'll unlock the new perks again. It'll cycle through faster if you can get more points per kill. So the lodestar is my last one because honestly the lodestar is probably the most fun perk to use in my opinion, because you can just sit up there and just launch rockets down on everybody. It's so much fun to use, so I definitely throw it in there. But if you are going for high scores, if you're going for kills, if you're going for objectives, if you're going for anything besides fun, I would say to use the escort drone instead of the lodestar. There's a few reasons for that. One, you can stay on the ground with an escort drone. You can get the kills with the gun yourself and get those 100 points. You can get those captures for 200 points. It's a lot of points if you could stay on the floor and have someone else man that drone upstairs. And it's not someone else, it's like the computer, but it's super accurate. You get lots of kills. Secondly, like I mentioned, the lodestar per kill is 15 points, but the stealth chopper is 25, and the escort drone is also 25 points. So using that, you can actually maximize your points. You can see here I used the lodestar, and honestly it didn't help me here. It helps in other maps, but in this video specifically it doesn't. You can see right here I'm getting kills, but I had a lot of trouble. I kept hitting objects that were above it. It's kind of a weird map for this because there's a lot of terrain changes, lots of broken down buildings. So you can see sometimes, you know, I hit off to the side trying to avoid something, or right here the building gets in the way and then the rocket trails off. Right here I hit the building in front of him instead of hitting him. There's a lot of missed shots when if I had used like an escort drone I might not have missed him. You can see right there 2 shots hit that building in front of those 2 people. Now I miss out on the double kill. Right here I try to take those guys in the hard point and I keep hitting that overpass in front of them. It's unfortunate, it looks kind of dumb, I wasn't happy with it, but the round was good so I kept it in there. And honestly it's a good warning because it lets you know that, you know, maybe lodestar, as much fun it is, it may not be as effective as an escort drone if you're really going for the big points. Now unfortunately I think Seananners left at this point. He might still be in there. I can't see it right now so you guys can tell, but Seananners does leave before the game ends, so I'm not really able to like talk to him too much or anything, so that's not too bad. Right here I go into a little bit of a rough patch, and it happens to everybody. You just gotta bounce through it, but you can still see I'm still playing with the same techniques I was telling you about earlier, and using these techniques isn't gonna make you like dominate every single game 100% of the time, like all throughout a game. You're still gonna hit lulls no matter how good your techniques are. Pretty much if you use a good technique, it honestly only sets you up for more success later on. So I use the same technique. I picked up those 200 points for being here early, and I'm gonna be able to pull off a kill because I know there's a guy coming soon. But so I pick up this kill, I'm trying to reload, but I get taken advantage of. That guy gets me, but that doesn't mean that's a bad technique. Not every technique works 100% of the time. This is a great technique. I promise if you try it out it's gonna work out well. So keep that in mind. I mean, it's not gonna work perfectly. Right here I get into a little hallway duel with this guy. It works out pretty well. He takes out some of the other guys. I'm trying to cover them, but they're running out in the open. The guy's doing a good job maintaining cover until this point. He had way too low health to peek his head out, and I took him off. But right here, there's a guy in my spot. My spot, you can see that technique. It's pretty effective. Other people are using it too. That spot right there, it's really good. You can see people on all the entrances, but that guy got me. So I'm going to go ahead. There's a guy shooting. I need to cycle around. I need to make sure I maintain cover. Not the best shooting, but I got him. And right there, I was hurt. I should have found more cover. But that other guy got me before, because I ran out in the open. I got hurt pretty bad. So right here, I get hit again. Oh no, sorry, my bad. So yeah, keep moving in. Pull off a nice little double kill. Instead of taking out those guys, I made the mistake of trying to take out the sentry gun. I was already behind the sentry gun. And if you're ever under pressure behind a sentry gun, just ignore it. Your other teammates can deal with it if they can. You need to protect yourself in that situation. Try to get those other guys. And if you do get them, it'll give you as much time as you need to take out the sentry gun. So keep that in mind. That's the best way to take care of that situation. So now I've seen here, I've tried to walk in through this door a few times. I've died twice. So now I'm going to use a different route. You don't want to keep walking in the same way. It's just dumb. You can't expect to do the same thing and have it turn out any differently. So I go this way, I actually pick up a double kill because these guys are still aimed at that door. They're expecting people to continue using that door. So I go the other way. I get them off their game. So right here, Dolphin Dive, I expected to win the round. I thought everybody else was far away. This guy surprised me. He had a good jump. He's a good player. He made the jump that he needed to. He got past me. He won it. Unfortunate to say, but I can run back. I mean, we have a huge lead. I'm not worried about it. I have a good score. So it's all good. It's all good. So I'm just walking back. They're in there right now, so I'm just going to go off to the side. I'm not going to use that same way. I see on the UAV there's somebody behind me. Might as well pick up the kill. So my teammate's in there too. He actually gets him, but you can see here I'm ready to fire before I even see the guy. He wasn't there, but I was still able to take care of him, even if he was. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. I had a good score. I had a good round. Next few videos I have coming up have a sweet montage. I think it'll be out Friday, and before that I'm going to have a guide on assault rifles. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.